Your Excellency, Chargé d'Affaires, Mr. Butcher, Mrs. Butcher, distinguished representatives of the US Embassy here in Bucharest, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and I'm very proud and happy to be here tonight to express on behalf of the Romanian government our deep appreciation, our warm friendship and our trust in the future of our relationship. It is already the third year in a row in which I represent the Romanian government and the Romanian people for the 4th of July event, which is actually on the 3rd of July. But speaking about the weather, believe me, if I think back to 2012, I think it's much sunnier right now, and I can feel it. And I have promised to my friend Wayne that I will be here also next year for the 4th of July, and I hope that he will be here also, despite all the new offices and jobs that we might have. I am here just to underline once again how important it is for Romania, the strategic partnership that we have and enjoy with the United States. It's something that I have mentioned in Washington, in Bucharest, in Constanța, where I met Secretary Hegel, but I have also said it in Kandahar, where Romania and Romanian soldiers have paid such a high tribute of lives and blood just to show that Romania is a reliable partner and Romania is a safer country because we have this partnership and because we have so brave soldiers ready to serve their country. I think that, and I dare to say that, the special partnership with the United States have always been very important for Romania. But I am glad to see that and to feel and that now it's very important also for the United States. And I would say that based on the excellent relationship that we have developed, first of all, of course, on political and strategic issues here in this region of the Black Sea, but also in a very much troubled Middle East region. And I think that the United States involvement in this new situation where aggression and dangers and risks for peace, for international law and cooperation in the area, is much valued by Romania and by all the countries in the region. I would use this opportunity just to thank very much for the importance and the involvement of the United States in helping our neighbor and the closest in always neighbor of Romania, Moldova, in its decision towards democracy, towards European integration. And I can assure the United States that Romania is going to be an honest and committed partner for Moldova, for Ukraine, for Georgia, for all the countries who have decided to go on the democracy and pro-European path. I would also mention that since we took office 2.5 years ago, we have tried to enhance and to improve the special partnership that Romania has with Poland and Turkey, but the United States involvement and encouragement for this special partnership is very important, it's essential, and I hope that all three countries will prove always to be reliable and important allies of the United States in the region. Dwayne has just mentioned in an interview that he is very convinced that the next president of Romania will be a pro-American and pro-European. And I must agree with this. I don't know who is going to be the next president, but I can say that all the important political leaders of Romania, they are committed pro-European and pro-American politicians. There is no monopoly on being pro-American or pro-European, and I think that you will find in the years to come friends and partners in Romania. This is very important. Also, the economic relationship is very important, and we have made important steps. And I will only just underline the roadmap that we have initiated in Washington with the Trade Secretary and has been adopted by the Romanian government, and we must follow this important economic development. All the American companies have invested a lot of money and, more important, a lot of trust in Romania, and I think that that is going to be proved as a very clever and correct decision. I would just mention that I'm very committed to the idea that the new transatlantic investment and trade partnership is going to be signed as soon as possible by the European Union and the United States, and Romania is pushing very much in this direction because I think that that will offer a win-win situation for the members of the European Union and for the United States. The message is that US administration and the representatives here have always sent to the Romanian society regarding the importance of rule of law, transparency, combating corruptions. I think these are reasonable and welcome because it's the main interest of Romania to be a transparent, rule of law society. And I'm very glad to see that Vice President Biden, high representatives of the United States administration and the representatives of the United States Embassy have mentioned and praised the improvements in all these areas, and I think that we can follow this positive trend and this positive path. Let me conclude saying a few words about Dwayne Butcher, and just because I want to be very clear, I will say I know his term will be up soon. I will miss you. I will miss him. I will miss him. It was the real quote. But Dwayne, I really mean it. And it's not just because I'm a politician or I want to be polite. I would like to thank you and all the staff of the US Embassy for the excellent relationship that we have had. We have very few disagreements and a lot of agreements, and I'm sure that working together it makes Romania a better country. I remember very well in December 2012 when the Ambassador Gitestin left Romania, I said that Romania has won a new important friend. I can bet that Dwayne it's going to be a great friend of Romania, and he will always be happy to come back in Romania, maybe in another position, because we were joking that he's going to be ad interim forever. But I hope that his country is going to have the same opinion that I do, that he has done an excellent job and he has served its country but also Romania in the same way. I would just say once again that the way you left the country in a much better situation than you came here, I'm sure you will find it even better, and I'm sure that all the next events that we will attend together will simply say that Romanian and American relationship is better because our two countries are better. God bless America, and God bless Romania. Thank you very much.